Good afternoon, everyone. Let us start. Today we shall learn a new chapter, chapter 5, Minerals and Energy Resources. This will be assessed in the PWT 3. Okay, so now I shall share my screen. So this is chapter 5, Minerals and Energy Resources. Can you see my screen, boys and girls? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us start. So in the beginning here, you'll find a dialogue between a father and a son. Can you read it and tell me what is the underlying idea of the dialogue? So this is the dialogue between Havan, okay, and his father. So they visited Guwahati from a remote village, and so he wondered, okay, about the moving objects in the city Guwahati, and so you may read it, and after that you will find that the underlying idea of the dialogue, okay, is about the importance of minerals and energy resources in the day-to-day life. Okay, just see here in this section also you'll find so metal like iron and aluminum are used in making these. Making this means making the houses, then vehicles. Okay, and these vehicles are driven by an engine which needs energy to work. So it tells the importance of minerals and the energy resources. So now we shall continue. So in the coming paragraph also you'll find again the importance of minerals to the human beings, to the economy of a country. Okay, so we use different things in our daily life made from metal, and you also can imagine from where these objects, these metals come from. You have also studied about the art crust, about the art interior in the lower classes. Okay, and various metals are extracted from this surface and the subsurface of the art. I think all these you have learned. And now let us read together this big paragraph. And this big paragraph tells the importance of minerals in our lives. Okay, so minerals are an indispensable part of our lives. Almost everything we use, from a tiny pin to a towering building or a big ship, all are made from minerals. The railway lines and the tarmac, that is the paving of roads, our implements and the machinery too are made from minerals. The tools, implement used in the agricultural operations, tools and implements in our daily life, all these are made from minerals. Cars, buses, trains, aeroplanes are manufactured from minerals. and run on power resources derived from the earth. Okay, all the minerals and the power resources are derived from the earth, from the surface of the earth or from the subsurface. And even the food that we eat contains minerals. In all stages of development, human beings have used minerals for their livelihood, for decoration, for festivities, religious, and ceremonial rites. That means in every step of our life, we require mineral and energy resources. Okay, maybe in construction of our houses, or maybe in the transportation of goods, and moving of human beings. Okay, ourselves also require these minerals and the energy resources. So you have to read this paragraph very carefully, because it explains the importance of minerals in our daily life. And again, here also in this box, okay, in this box also you'll find uh, the importance of these minerals. This is just an example, okay, a case study, a bright smile from toothpaste and minerals. So let us read. Toothpaste cleans your teeth. We know that abrasive minerals like silica, then limestone, aluminum oxide, and various phosphate minerals do cleaning. That means all these minerals are used in making toothpaste. Okay, because it cleans our teeth. These are abrasive minerals, and fluoride, which is used to reduce cavities, comes from a mineral fluoride. Okay, and most toothpastes are matte white. I think most of the toothpastes are white. The color is white with titanium oxide, which comes from minerals called rutile, ilmenite, anatase. The sparkle in some toothpastes come from mica. In some toothpastes, for example, close up. Okay, so these toothpastes may have sparkles, and these sparkles in the toothpastes comes from mica. The toothbrush then tube containing the paste are made of plastics from petroleum. Okay, so plastics are derived from the petrochemicals from petroleum. And so in this way you can also find out the minerals, okay, used in making other substances, other objects. So this is just an example of toothpaste. So many minerals and minerals are used in making a toothpaste. Again, it tells the importance. And here we have one activity here. Dig a little deeper and find out how many minerals are used to make a light bulb. Okay, so for you, I have done this one, and you may also try others. So here we have, okay, dig a little deeper. How many metals and minerals does it take to make a light bulb? You know, actually nowadays we're using CFLs and LEDs, but once about 15-20 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, we used this bulb, electric bulb. Okay, and now let us see here. So this is the electric bulb. I think you may be seeing here, this is electric bulb, and the components are here. All the components are here, and using one line the components are labeled and explanation is given. So this is the bulb. Okay, this is the bulb. Just see this arrow. And soap glass, the bulb here. Soap glass is generally used made from silica. trona, that is soda ash, then lime, coal, and the salt. Okay, glasses is generally made from silica, soda ash. Okay, and hard glass made from same mineral is used for some lamps to withstand higher temperature for protection against the breakage. We use soft glass as well as hard glass. Okay, and here we have filament. So usually it is made from tungsten. Okay, it is made from filament is made from tungsten, a very hard mineral, and the filament may be a straight wire or a coil or a coiled coil. So you may observe it. Okay, just take a bulb and you may observe it. And here this is the lead in wire. So made of copper and nickel to carry the current and from the filament. Then this is the tie wire and molybdenum. Okay, molybdenum wires support lead in wires. Then so this is the stem press, and the wires in the glass are made of a combination of nickel iron alloy core and the copper slips. So in this way, here in the base, this is the fuse, and fuse protects the lamp and the circuit if the filament arcs. So it is made of nickel, manganese, copper, and or silicon alloys. Okay, different types of minerals are used to make the fuse. And here inside the bulb, here we have gases fill in, usually a mixture of nitrogen and argon to retard evaporation of the filament. Okay, gases are also used. Then this is the support wire. Molybdenum wire is used to support the filament. Then here this is the button rod. Okay, this one, and this is glass and made from the same material listed for bulb, that is from silica soda ash. Okay, is used to support and to hold the tie wires, place it. And here you'll find a piece of metal. This is heat deflector used in higher wattage bulbs. Okay, maybe 200-watt bulbs or more, to reduce the circulation of hot gases into the neck of the bulb. So to reduce the circulation of hot gases here, this heat deflector is used. So this is heat deflector. It is made of aluminum, and here this is the base. So this is E27 type. Okay, and made of brass. Actually the base is made of brass, copper and zinc, or aluminum, and one lead in wire is soldered to the center here at the center. Okay, and the other soldered to the base. Okay, so this is the story about making of electric bulb. Okay, so this is just an example. Boys and girls, do you have any question? Okay, boys and girls, are you there? Hello, boys and girls, connection was lost. Am I connected, boys and girls? So let us continue. Remember, we have been learning about the importance of minerals in our daily life, and we have learned about uh, a case study about making of toothpaste and about making of a light bulb. And next we have here again in the box, all living things need minerals. Human beings, animals, all need minerals, okay, to survive. So let us read. Life processes cannot occur without minerals. We cannot survive, we cannot live without minerals. Although our mineral intake represents only about 0.3% of our total intake of nutrients, they are so potent and so important that without them we would not be able to utilize the other 99.7% of foodstuff. So without minerals, the food we eat cannot be utilized. Okay, the food we eat, that is 99.7% of the foodstuff we eat, cannot be utilized without minerals. Even though our this mineral intake represents only 0.3% of our total intake of nutrients, but this 0.3%, this 0.3% is very, very important to utilize the food we eat. Okay, so this is another thing. And after that, again, one more activity we have: dig a little deeper and collect nutritional facts printed on food labels. Just you can collect, okay, just you can collect from the food items, maybe from the packet items you buy from the market. Just I will show you one example. See, this is an example of these nutritional facts. Okay, just this is an example. And here you'll find how to take it and what are the minerals used in making the product. Okay, so all are given here and with the quantity. So this is an example. And likewise you can also collect. See here, you may start from here. Okay, and here this is the footnote, and here you'll find the proportion here and what are the vitamins present in the product. All these are mentioned here. So likewise you may collect, okay, the nutrition facts printed on the food labels. Any question, boys and girls? Any question, boys and girls? So now I think you may be knowing the meaning of minerals, but still let us read together. So here we have the definition of mineral. What is a mineral? Geologists define mineral as a homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with a definable mineral internal structure. Okay, geologist, the person who studies about the origin of rocks and minerals, okay, define mineral as homogeneous. Homogeneous means uniform, naturally occurring substance with a definable internal structure. So each mineral has a definite internal molecular structure, has a definite crystal structure. Okay, so minerals are found in varied forms in nature, ranging from the hardest diamond to the softest talc. And so why are they so varied? So some minerals are very soft, and some minerals like diamond are very hard. So you may find the reasons. So let us continue. We have already learned about rocks in the lower classes. And what do you mean by rocks? Again, it is given here. Rocks are a combination of homogeneous substances called minerals. That means rocks are formed by combining two or more minerals, whereas minerals are formed by combining these two or more elements. Okay, to remember, rocks are formed by combining two or more minerals. And some rocks, for instance, for example, limestone consists of single mineral only. Limestone is the example of single mineral rock. Likewise, we have single element minerals also. Okay. Okay, I'm not presenting. Okay, I shall present. I forgot to present. Okay. Now, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So here, this is the second page of your textbook. Okay. And here in this area, you'll find the definition of rocks. And I have told you that rocks are formed by combining two or more minerals, but some rocks like limestone consist of only one mineral. Likewise, you may find minerals having only one element. Okay, and now on the till now, as we have identified, we have over 2000 minerals. Okay, so many minerals are found on the earth surface and in the subsurface, that is in the earth interior, but still we are able to identify only about 2000 minerals. And out of these 2000 minerals, only a few are abundantly found. Okay, and in most of the rocks, and we use only few of it also. And next, we have these important properties of minerals here in this paragraph. A particular mineral that will be formed from a certain combination of elements depend upon the physical and chemical conditions under which the material forms. So in the previous page here, one signpost question: why uh, minerals are so buried? We have learned that some minerals are very hard, like diamond, and some minerals are soft, for example, talc. So why this is so? This is because a particular mineral has been formed from a certain combination of elements depending upon the physical and chemical condition under which the minerals form. And this in turn result in a wide range of colors, hardness, crystal forms, luster, density that a particular mineral possesses. So because of variation in the physical and the chemical conditions, physical and the chemical properties, we find different types of colors in different types of rocks and minerals. We find okay, different hardness scale. Then we find different crystal forms, and we find different brightness, okay, density here. So about the hardness of the rocks, I think in the science classes you might have learned about it here. So this is the hardness scale. This is the hardness scale, Moho scale, we call it. And I think hardness increases downwards. Okay, just so hardness increases downward. And at the top we have the softest one, that is talc. then comes gypsum, then calcite, fluorite, apatite, feldspar, quartz, topaz, corundum, and diamond here. 10, okay, it ranges between 1 to 10. And in between gypsum and the calcite, between 2 and the 3 scale, we have fingernail. Between 3 and the 4, calcite and fluorite, we have copper coin. Between 5 and 6, we have knife, glasses. And between 6 and 7, between quartz and the feldspar, we have steel. So this is the Moho scale, telling the hardness of the minerals and the rocks. Okay, and here, as I told you, uh, each mineral has a definite internal molecular structure and has a definite crystal form. So these are some examples of crystals found in minerals. Okay, so some of the minerals may have these cuboid shape or some or cube, okay, shape. Okay, some may have tabular. Okay, some may have a hexagonal prism. Some may have prismatic, octahedron. So many tetrahedron. Okay, so many shapes the crystals take. So this is because of the differences in the physical and chemical conditions formed at the conditions at the time of formation of the minerals. And likewise, we have luster. Okay, it tells the different types of luster, the brightness. Okay, so number one, we have such type of luster is known as metallic. Just see here, this is an example luster. Actually, even for black color also, if it is very shiny, okay, we call it metallic. If there is no such type of brightness, then we call it dull. Am I right? So this is an example of pearly luster. This is luster, glassy, silky luster. Okay, this is resinous luster. So these are some examples. So in this way, different minerals have different types of color and different types of luster. Okay, and density, density, it also tells the, it is also sometimes related with the hardness, and it is measured in terms of specific gravity. Okay, find in the science classes what is specific gravity. And so before we start the classification of minerals and rocks, let us read here the box here. So what is the difference between geographers and geologists? How geographers and geologists study about the minerals are is given here. So geographers, we the students of geography study minerals as a part of the earth crust for a better understanding of the landforms. We study about the distribution of minerals, resources, and associated economic activities. Okay, and for the geologists, however, the geologists they are interested in the study of the formation of the mineral, how the minerals are formed, how the minerals and the rocks are originated, and what is their age, and what is the physical and the chemical composition of those rocks and minerals. All these are studied by a geologist. But for the geographers, we study about the distribution of minerals, about the occurrence of the minerals, and about the economic activities related with the minerals. So this is the basic difference between the geographers and the geologists in the study of the minerals. And Last but not the least, we have this classification of minerals. A very simple classification is given in our textbook on page number 49 here. Okay, so here this flow chart tells the classification of minerals. So minerals can be classified into three types. Here we have metallic, then non-metallic, and energy resources or energy minerals. So again, metallic minerals are subdivided into three: ferrous, non-ferrous, and precious. Examples are given here. So ferrous means containing irons. Minerals containing irons are known as ferrous minerals. We have iron ore, manganese, nickel, cobalt, tungsten, vanadium. All these are examples of ferrous minerals. Next, we have non-ferrous minerals, means which do not contain iron. Example: copper, lead, tin, bauxite. Precious minerals, okay, value, okay, high value minerals like this gold, silver, platinum. This is example of precious minerals. Then non-metallic, which do not contain metals. Example: mica, then salt, potash, sulfur, granite, limestone. These are rocks. Okay, marble, sandstone. These are rocks. And next we have energy minerals, for example, coal, petroleum, natural gas. So these are the different types of minerals we find in our textbook. Boys and girls, any question?
No, sir.
Actually, connection was lost also, and I didn't know that. And I will upload the video in the YouTube also. You may watch it. And so I think when we discuss about dig a little deeper here, I think at that time connection was lost. And this is about the making of a light bulb. Okay, and what are the minerals and what are the metals used in making a light bulb is given here. And you may find it. Okay, you may be I think in the science textbook also you may find the same. So in making a light bulb, we use glass. Okay, and the glasses are made from silica, then soda ash, lime, coal, salt. And for making the filaments and other wires, we use different types of metals like tungsten, copper, nickel, molybdenum, then silicon alloys. Okay, manganese, aluminum. All these are used in making a light bulb. And likewise, you may find others also. And here uh, about the collection of these nutritional facts here also. This is another activity. And this one also you may collect it. One day we may have a discussion on it also. And for today, if you don't have any other questions, so let us stop here. Thank you very much for joining my class. Thank you all.